I grew up at Helensburgh, South Sydney, little town, 30 minutes from the Shire.
I grew up in the Shire. I grew up in Engadine, so I lived there my whole life.
I grew up in Heathcote, in the Shire. So we always grew up near the beach and yeah.
How did I get into hair? Basically I was 14 and I was looking for a part-time job, everywhere, anywhere.
I was really young and I used to go to hairdressers with my nan on a Wednesday.
I did work experience at the local salon.
And and I always used to get my hair braided and I wanted to play and just always wanted to be a grown-up and be a hairdresser.
For me, it was a bit of the creativity because I'd always been into art and that sort of thing, but it was also how people felt when they had their hair done.
And I happened to get one at a hair salon and my passion really came from there. I just loved it as soon as I started, really enjoyed it and had a passion for it.
So I started my training with Gardner hair design when I was 16. I'm 31 now, so it was quite a long time ago.
I started my TAFE, I did TAFE at Gardner, which was really good. I had heaps of friends in my class and it was a social event, it was really fun.
Yeah, I started my apprenticeship when I was 16, so I left school and started an apprenticeship and I did 4 years with the company.
Then I did a lot of training up at Miranda with Caitlin trained me. And I just wanted to be the best at everything.
I started off as an apprentice and worked right through until I was a colourist, worked through into salon coordinator, salon manager, area manager.
I think I achieved everything that I wanted to as a creative hairdresser and being on the floor, cutting and colouring and all of that. And then I sort of went into more of a management role.
I always was competitive and I always wanted to cut hair. They used to say, blow dry this week. I say, can I do a haircut as well? They're like, no, not yet.
I've spent the last 16 years of my career within the company.
Yeah, I love this. I love running a salon. I love being the boss. I love having control. And that was sort of just naturally the next step for me is to, take on my own salon. And I actually, I came to Gardner Hair Design when I bought the salon, so.
I'd always wanted to have my own salon, and then when I finally did it was like, wow, okay, I've done it.
You tell people that you own a Gardner Hair Design franchise and they're like, oh my God, do you? It's really got a good reputation. Everyone knows Gardner Hair Design.
I was sent to a seminar and I remember being there, sitting there, it was the first year, and the person at the seminar said, I'm talking to all of you as the future of, the future salon owners, the next salon owners in the future. And I remember thinking, oh my God, we are. We're really going to be, the next generation to come through and own salons. And I thought, yeah, it is possible.
When I was going back to work and I'd had Cameron and I was looking at doing the salon, I just thought, this is a really good opportunity for me because, I can have my family, but I can also have a career and I can also have something that's, financially profitable.
Well, for me, when I came in here, it's sort of from sweeping the floor to washing hair to doing a regrowth tint to foiling to cutting, anything. It's, it's in the procedures, and that is such a valuable tool to have to train your staff.
One of the biggest burdens I think for salon owners is to have to worry about the cost of stock. And I know when I'm with the Gardner Group, it doesn't matter what brand we're going with or which direction we're going in, I know that we're going to get a great price with the group buying power.
Being part of Gardner Hair Design and the team of salons, obviously you get all that support, and also the other owners of the salons, you have great support. And as I was saying before, it's having a great brand, and with that brand you get brand power.
A lot of work goes into marketing and promotions, and it's just such a relief. And it always comes, you think, oh, things have slowed down a bit, and then Mark's up, the newsletters are going out this week, and straight away things back up again.
I'd say on a base level it'd have to be care.
I would just say, obviously I've been hairdressing for almost 10 years and I know a lot of other salon owners, and I think, like I said before, it's invaluable to be part of a group and a brand that is going to be successful.
If the care's not there, why bother doing it at all? And I think that's what the difference is, whether it's to do with how your coffee's served or how your hair's going to look, or you know, whether you're going to have your next appointment scheduled for you, or whether you've got a special occasion coming up. It all comes back to the care.
It's really great. Like, I've got girls that I went to TAFE with that own their own salons, and you know, the little sweaty betties down the road. But being part of Gardner Hair Design, there's a standard and it will never slip.
If you still want to have a life, and you know, that's not just your one thing, you still want to have kids and you want to have the salon, you want to be a business person and be a mother, you can still do both of them. And that's definitely the flexibility that you can have.
If you've got the desire to do it, just do it, because that's all you need. Everything else is set out for you. There's instructions on how to do everything every step of the way. So all you've got to do is want to do it, and that's enough.
Do it.